This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Canes will kick it away to start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw. It's Arnold. It's a quick grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A direct snap. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has it back to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. shotgun run call. The Saints were able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw again. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Fires quickly to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. Catch is made. Room to run here. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have with this running back position.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
On the The Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Bringing pressure. What a catch! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it from the red zone. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that round.
When you get get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout, Auburn. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, I'm a Big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play. Moving
end zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Change of direction. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now, wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They count the drive with 6 points.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start with the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They'll keep the offense on the field with 4 seconds to go in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sideline. It's Moore. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss and heads left. He finds some space.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Arnold. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking for a man. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense cannot be stopped.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
On to kick it away.
And the returner is brought down.
The Miami offense will take over.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff running right. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Gets past the 35. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You've got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Well, let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the tailback's got it again. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. That's a strong stiff arm. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progression. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Lyle. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his 1st catch.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. Past the 25. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize that the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Arnold. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. It's going to set up a 3rd down play.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down to the 42. That was crucial. Kirk Barnes, something crazy. That should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Oh, he makes the catch. You make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Arnold. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding to an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college